The San Francisco Bay Area is a land of great beauty and extraordinary wealth. Yet many are living in poverty and isolation with little to no chance to experience live music and the performing arts. Bread and Roses Presents is a nonprofit organization that brings hope and healing through live music to our neighbors in need in over 600 concerts a year. Over 300 performers volunteer their time every year to perform for over 34,000 children, adults, and seniors. Every day, we see how the miracle of live music changes lives for the better.
The genesis of this whole organization some 43 years ago was the power of Mimi. Her skill set that she had as a person, charismatic, articulate, warm, friendly. She was talented as a musician. She knew people. Last year we had 627 shows, nearly 34,000 people, and then about 1,000 volunteers that are part of it. She'd be proud of what's going on.
Matt Jaffe, a volunteer performer since he was 13 years old, did a show recently at Timothy Murphy, a school for boys with behavioral issues in San Rafael.
For me, Bread and Roses shows are really crucial in reminding me why I love music. Music is so much more than Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. It is a human-to-human connection, and Bread and Roses puts that front and center.
My name's Matt. This is a song by a guy named Johnny Cash. It's called Folsom Prison Blues. I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling round the bend.
My name is Eric, and I'm a special education teacher here at Timothy Murphy. Well, we work with students who have emotional issues. It's just great for the kids to see that there are options for them. After you guys leave, the kids are very excited about music.
Even if I'm just zeroing in on one person, improving their day a little bit, that's why you do it. That's what live music is all about, is finding individuals to connect with.
Iconic Bay Area jazz pianist and singer Tammy Hall played for a diverse group of seniors in a day program called Center for Elders Independence in Oakland.
I'm Tammy Hall. I play the piano, and I try to provide good music for audiences that I get introduced to through Bread and Roses. Some people in the underserved communities have been all but forgotten. We have a great gift, and to be able to share it, and for Bread and Roses to understand that access is a really great blessing. Once the music started, the audience really did become engaged. To see some eyes open, or to see a smile on someone's face, or maybe to see a hand move, that means everything.
That's the magic of this whole thing. That's what music does. That's what entertainment does. That's what that connection does. When you really dig deep about this organization, is the community that makes up this organization. Really, for me, is the culture has to be something that really feels like it's joyful and fun. The producers do a masterful job of understanding the complexity and all the moving parts.
This is definitely not a job. This is more than a job. Getting involved with Bread and Roses has lifted my life up in so many ways. Every time we work with artists, we want to make sure that we build that relationship, we nurture the relationship with them.
The wonderful husband-wife duo Circus of Smiles brought their positive clowning to Canal Family Support, an after-school program for low-income children.
My favorite thing about a Bread and Roses show is that you never know what to expect.
Hi there, I'm Tyler Parks.
And I'm Paula Parks.
And we are Circus of Smiles. Ding! It's always wonderful to come into a space, have just a little mini oasis of circus that's just like this land that's fun and whimsical and anything can happen.
The kids and their families deal with some tough issues on a daily basis. The crowded living conditions, the extreme poverty, the stressors around their immigration status.
Maybe school is not your favorite place. Maybe it's a place where you have to work really hard to listen or to pay attention or to focus. And but we get to come in and be this joyful thing.
Through that one moment of interaction, really feeling alive, being connected to community, this sparks moments that we don't even know how far they're gonna go.
What I've seen when Bread and Roses brings a performer is the students are very engaged. They're happy, they're smiling, they look forward to it.
The rock band Lemonhammer played uplifting original songs for men in recovery at the Father Alfred Center in San Francisco.
This is what we offer, some spiritual foundation for folks who have been spiritually bankrupt as a result of living a degrading lifestyle. Bread and Roses has changed the spirit of a lot of men that I've witnessed in here who had a bitter spirit. The love and the joy that Bread and Roses come in here with is a part of the spirit of this program. We all are spiritual people, and we all believe in love and kindness.
The faces that you look out at, they are really looking at you. They are really listening to your words. They are really seeking an opportunity for connection.
You know, it takes you right back to what music was all about. You know, the root word of it is to muse, to think. So, you know, it takes these guys away from some of the things that, you know, has been plaguing them, you know, and people are just expressing themselves in ways that are inspirational.
It was the energy we got back from the crowd. They're not clapping like this, they're clapping, you know? They're into it. And you can feel it. You can feel every little bit of it. It's great.
You know, we don't remember sometimes when the pain subsides. We don't remember sometimes, you know, how bad it really was. You know, because things are going so well right now. It's almost like helping guys understand what happens to darkness when the light comes on. You know, I mean, where did it go? What happened to the darkness, somebody tell me?
A lot of us come from different backgrounds, you know, or come from being homeless or off the streets, and just to be able to hear music and hear the way it makes you feel, it's definitely a blessing. So thank you.
Off the top, every song was just great. Motivational, energizing, uplifting. Bread and Roses forever, okay?
We're all likely to be isolated in an institutional setting at some point in our lives, or have a child who's hospitalized, or a parent in a senior care facility. With your support, we will continue to bring hope and healing to those who need it most.
That check that we get for $15, or that check we get for $1,500, you can guarantee it's money well spent.
You know, it's kind of like what we always say is that, you know, our name, Bread and Roses, is that, you know, you have the bread, right? You have the bread to survive, but you need the roses too in your life. And that's really what this is about. It's the bread and the roses.